Hi there. My name is Matt Hames, and I'm the Associate Vice President for Digital and Social Strategy at 3 Enrollment Marketing. I'm here to talk to you today about the Fediverse. You may be hearing a little bit about the Fediverse in that Threads, a Fediverse social platform from Meta, the makers of Instagram and Facebook, has just turned on the ability to share any content from Threads to the Fediverse. Now, take a step back. What is the Fediverse? The best way to think about it is decentralized social media platforms. We have existed since the dawn of the social media age on centralized social media platforms. So Facebook is owned by Meta. Twitter is now owned by Elon Musk. This is ownership of social platforms. So you're essentially renting your space on those. For brands, it meant and still means building up communities on these gated social networks and then having those communities be at the whim of whomever owns that social platform. This platform, these platforms, this is live streaming on LinkedIn, a centralized social platform owned by Microsoft, and YouTube, a centralized digital platform owned by Google, or Alphabet. So any content on these platforms stay on these platforms. However, on Threads today, I turned on Fediverse sharing, meaning my content on Threads can go to Mastodon. There are other decentralized Fediverse social platforms out there where the content can go. And the theory behind this is that one can take their users and their content and put them anywhere. So what does this matter for higher education? Why does this matter? Well, in theory, a institution of higher education could create their own server, their own instance, and be in control of the content and the community that they grow within that instance. So you've heard about the term like creating your own server and creating your own instance on the Fediverse. I think institutions of higher education could create their own instance on the Fediverse, invite alumni to have a presence on that instance with the username being the end of the username being the institution's URL, and they could control it. Now, the upside of that is that you own your own community. The downside of that is that you also own the oversight of that community. And content moderation is super, super hard. Content moderation takes time and efforts. The Fediverse is leaving content moderation to the individual because obviously there's no centralized content moderation. So in other words, like on Facebook, for instance, if you get trolled by a fake account who wants to make friends with you, you can report that account, and then the centralized place takes care of it and decides whether or not to delete that account or not. In the Fediverse, it's all on the individual. So we're moving from content moderation that's top down to content moderation that is bottom up. That comes with risk. And so that could be a reason why an institution of higher education does not wade into this. They certainly will not wade into this until we figure out what content moderation from the bottom up looks like. But, and this is the important but, as social media platforms decentralize and we have the ability to take our content and post it almost anywhere, I think this is a really interesting moment in social media, moving away from platforms that own our content. They don't own our content. We own our content, but they can use our content in whatever way they want to a place where we are in control of both our communities and our content. So anyway, that's a brief look at the Fediverse and where we're going. I think we're a couple of years away from this becoming mainstream, but I just wanted to bring it to your attention. What do you all think? Do you have a Mastodon instance? Do you have are you on Threads? Have you tried Blue Sky? What do you think about decentralized social media platforms? What do you think about the upsides? What do you think about the downsides? I'm really interested to see where this goes this year. So let me know in the comments or shoot me a DM and let me know what you think. Thanks and have a great day.